Echoes of Wisdom is Zelda's own adventure where the script has been flipped. She's got to save Link and Hyrule with the help of Tri and her Echo powers. Well, the game is filled with callbacks and surprises, so today I'd like to check out some of the best secrets and Easter eggs in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Well, if you enjoy the video, then subscribe for more Zelda content here on Triforce Times and turn on notifications to never miss an update. Okay, without any delay, let's dive into the secrets and Easter eggs in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And first of all, we've got the Loftwing designs in Hyrule Castle. So there's a callback to our friendly bird companions in Skyward Sword. In Hyrule Castle, we can see the Loftwing designs embedded into the stained glass windows, and you can find those near the throne room. Well, next up, we've got Minister Lefte and General Wright. So the King of Hyrule has a couple of close advisors called Lefte and Wright, and the naming of the characters is a pun, as they also happen to stand on the left and the right of the king. Well, next up we got Zelda gets locked up. So at the start of the game, the King of Hyrule gets consumed by a rift and replaced with an imposter king. Zelda is then thrown in jail, and it looks very, very similar to a scene from A Link to the Past. Well, next up we got the goddess statue. So Zelda meets Impa when she's trying to escape Hyrule Castle early in the game, and she changes into her disguise behind a very familiar statue. So this statue looks a lot like one of the goddess statues from Skyward Sword, and also Breath of the Wild as well. Well, next up we've got Link's house. So in Southorn Village we can find Link's house, and it is packed full of references. We've got a green cap on the bedpost, plus we can see an owl statue that looks like our owl companion in Link's Awakening, a callback to the previous title developed by Grezzo. There's magic potions on the barrel there that look like a magic jar from A Link to the Past. Plus also, the rug design is very similar to the rug in Link's house in Minish Cap. Well, next up we've got name on the sword. So the first time Zelda picks up Link's sword in Southorn Ruins, they note that the sword has Link's name on it. This is very similar to Link's Awakening, where Link also has his name written on the sword. Well, next up we've got the Pole's Voice toy. So there's a house in the east of Hyrule Castle town where you can find a toy of a yellow rabbit on the shelf. This is a callback to an enemy called Pole's Voice that appeared in the original Legend of Zelda game, although they also appeared in Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, and also Phantom Hourglass 2. Next up we've got a callback to the Sheikah. So after you beat Southorn Ruins, you're going to visit Lubury's house for the first time, and he'll tell you about upgrading Sword Fighter form. Lubury has a lot of items in his house, including items that call back to Breath of the Wild, including a hat and a lamp near the furnace. Lubury also has the Sheikah logo on his clothes, so maybe there's some hidden connection between Lubury and the Sheikah themselves. Well, next up we've got Dampe. So Dampe appears midway through the game and helps us build automatons. Well, he's also appeared in other Zelda games, most notably in Ocarina of Time as the Gravedigger. Well, next up we've got cows. So cows have appeared in previous Zelda games, including those on the N64. There's also a cow in Lubury's house basement, in a callback to a couple of ports Grezzo previously worked on, including the mobile ports of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Well, next up we've got the water block insta-kill. So this secret is a little bit morbid, but did you know you can drown enemies instantly with the water block and bind? Simply place a water block down, grab an enemy with bind, and then you can drown them in a block for an instant kill. Well, next up we've got heal faster. So you can get the bed echo very early in the game, but if you want to find more comfortable beds, then you're going to be able to heal faster. Zelda's bed is the most comfortable bed, and therefore will heal you the quickest, but you can heal even faster with the silk pajamas, which you'll find on a side quest called Donor's Challenge in Gerudo Town. Well, next up we've got Speak to Cats. So there's loads of cats in Echoes of Wisdom, and you can speak to them. All you need to do is get the cat clothes by completing the Questioning the Local Cats side quest in Kakariko Village. Well, next up we got a callback to Super Mario Bros. 2 with Wart. So originally a boss in Super Mario Bros. 2, Wart can also be found in Link's Awakening, singing a song to Link on a side quest. So Wart isn't in Echoes of Wisdom, but in the Farron Woods you can find some very similar looking toads called Ribbitune and Drippitune. Ribbitune's song can attract enemies towards it, while Drippitune's vocals will make it rain so long as it's alive and it's singing. Well, next up we've got the Kakariko Village well. So in Ocarina of Time, the well in Kakariko Village is very important in the story and leads to the Shadow Temple. Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time has a windmill, a well and a graveyard, and the Kakariko Village in Echoes of Wisdom looks very, very similar. This one has a windmill, a graveyard and a well, but the well is covered, and it's likely this is a callback to Ocarina of Time, covering the well to make sure the evil can't escape. Well, next up we've got some iconic characters. So Echoes of Wisdom shares some iconic characters with Ocarina of Time. Jabu Jabu is a huge fish, one we step inside in Ocarina of Time. However, here in Echoes of Wisdom, he's been taken into a rift and replaced, and now he's on the rampage, and we fight him as a boss. Volvagia is a familiar boss in a fiery environment, and even flies around in a similar manner. And the Great Deku Tree also makes an appearance to help out Zelda, and this is the first time they've appeared together in the same game since Ocarina of Time. Well, next up we've got Zelda's mother. So Zelda's father gets pulled into a rift early in the game and gets replaced by an evil version of himself. There's a couple of paintings on the wall next to the King of Hyrule. One appears to be the king and the other appears to be a mystery woman, and this could be Zelda's mother. Zelda's mother is rarely referenced in the Legend of Zelda games, and it's normally her father who takes centre stage. Well, finally we've got Silent Link. So Link, he's pretty famous for not talking very much, but here in Echoes of Wisdom they provide an in-game reason for this. Zelda did write in her diary in Breath of the Wild that Link is silent because he bears his burden in silence. However, here they say that Link can't speak because he went into the rifts and he lost his voice. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think, and add your secrets and Easter eggs in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom as well. But that is it for this video today on the 18 secrets and Easter eggs in Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget you can hit that subscribe button down below for even more Zelda content here on Triforce Times. And you can also like the video and share the video too, that would help me out here on the channel. Well, thanks again, I'll see you soon. Well, this video is brought to you by Triforce Times Backstage. This is available through Patreon or YouTube membership, and you're going to get exclusive benefits, plus you'll be able to go above and beyond to support Triforce Times. Free content is core to Triforce Times, and you can continue to enjoy these videos that you know and love. However, if you want to enjoy the benefits like early access, our community Discord, shoutouts in the credits of videos, content polls and exclusive videos, then select the tier that is right for you and join Triforce Times Backstage today. So help me make Triforce Times be even bigger and better, plus you're going to get some added benefits for a small fee every month. Well, thank you for listening, and now it's time to go back to the video.